Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Overlord Gaming here, and today I brought you guys another commentary, and it's actually
Take it
going to
to
be
'em.
on Call of Duty. More specifically, it's going to be on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and you know what I think of it. And personally, I really think that it looks like a reskin
We're winning
Titanfall.
this fight.
It looks like they took a lot of their ideas from Titanfall and just kind of slapped a Call of Duty skin on there, and you know, pumped it out as a new game. Now, mind you, I don't think that's necessarily an awful thing to do. I mean, a lot of good games are just rehashes of other ideas, or perhaps are just, you know, new games with, you know, old engines underneath them, but they definitely took a lot from Titanfall. In a way, though, I am happy with it, because I do believe that it's going to add a new layer to Call of Duty, and it's probably going to stop camping quite a bit, simply because of the fact of it's going to be more prominent to move around and be able to, you know, run and gun than perhaps sit in one area and, you know, try and camp it out. Simply because, at least as far as I've seen in gameplay and such, there are multiple exit points in the building.
UAV orders.
And, you know, you can actually get on top of buildings and stuff
UAV
now. So
inbound.
verticality or vertical camping spots are basically useless now. It's going to be a lot of running and gunning in this new Call of Duty game, and I really like that, because with Ghost, it was more of seeing people, you know, run around and, you know, find a nice little place and, you know, plop their ass down and start camping, and, you know, sit there basically the whole game, because they had an IED there, and were sitting in the corner looking at the doorway with a machine gun or
UAV
something.
inbound.
One thing that I did find unfortunate is there is something akin to an IED. It's just a little mine, and you stick it up to the walls or, you know, to the ceiling. You can basically stick it to anything. But instead of it, you know, blowing up on the contact,
We've
what
lost the
happens is
advantage.
it basically boosts itself off the wall, and it, you know, follows you. Well, and the good thing behind that is it's actually slower than you
Hostile
are. It moves
UAV above.
slightly slower than your actual walking speed. So, you know,
Control.
if you were aware of it being there, and, you know, you walk past it anyway, you know, try and outrun it, whatever, yeah, you could. It'd be relatively easy because of the boost and other such things. Another thing is that supposedly now whenever you boost, you show up on the mini-map, and I really think that's going to affect the flow of the game. It's not going to be, you know, so stocked up and so congested, and there's going to be a lot of movement.
We've lost
and, you know,
control.
a lot of just chaos.
We've taken the
In my
advantage.
opinion, I can probably see it playing out a little bit like Titanfall,
We've lost the
with more
advantage.
enclosed maps with that of Black Ops 2.
Be advised, hostile
Uh,
UAV incoming.
I haven't necessarily found anything that I really and truly dislike about it, other than the fact that I am slightly concerned about how online it will be, because every Call of Duty game that I've played so far, there's always been a really bad lag compensation system. And what I mean by that is a lot of times you feel like, you know, you get cheated out of a kill, or, you know, a death or whatever, simply because of the fact that, you know, this person came around the corner and you were shooting at them. Your bullets didn't seem to register, you know, you got hit markers, and you have to get, you know, 6, 7, 8 rounds of, you know, heavily damaging assault rifle, and you have to be getting like 2 on your screen, you died anyway. And, you know, that is really toxic, annoying, and I know how it is. I am, I guess, tentative to be happy, because they let us down before on, dedicated servers, like with Ghost. You know, they have dedicated servers on the Xbox One and on the Xbox 360.
UAV awaiting
However,
orders.
those have yet to be implemented
Friendly
at all.
UAV inbound.
So take that with a grain of salt whenever they say something like that. Overall, it looks to be really fun, and I really want to give it a try, simply because of the fact that I like the idea of, you know, games becoming more movable and not be stale. And one thing that I also heard that they did, and that I actually was listening to, was on Drifter, I believe. He did the commentary, and he said that there was a game that was akin to that of the original Call of Duty formula, without all the exosuits and other whatnot, that it was just, you know, the old bland Call of Duty like Call of Duty 4, 3, like Ghosts. And, you know, for a lot of people, I can see a lot of people liking that more than the actual game, because, you know, the new game is going to add in a slightly larger skill gap between players who can effectively use their suit and those who can't. And it's going to take some adjusting for people who, you know, aren't used to the mobility of, you know, things like Titanfall and other whatnot. I haven't really seen anything particularly overpowered. I'm not necessarily happy about, you know, you being able to quick scope, because in my opinion that totally ruins the game. It's a broken mechanic. It, you know, relies on two things, which is the game's aim assist and the hitboxes. A lot of times are out of sync. I've seen so many times, and I clicked on it on my Elgato, where people completely miss and still get a one-shot kill, despite the fact that I'm at 100% health. And none of the damage in Call of Duty ever do 100 damage per shot. It's always like 95, 97, somewhere there. And that's just really infuriating. I'm really curious as to what they're going to do for DLC-wise. I know they're probably going to add in some more dynamic map stuff, such as in some of the maps there are dynamic elements like, you know, containers that you can blow up.
Big win, job done.
You can activate a security system, something akin to like a UAV, I believe, in like one map. I'm not quite sure though. It's probably going to be some really odd stuff. Not necessarily odd, but just, you know, stuff that was never necessarily in Call of Duty before.
Keep pressing the fight. We're taking it to him.
I am a little concerned about, you know, how they're going to do, I guess, microtransactions, if they're going to do them. Because in Ghost, and, you know, previous CODs, those were like showdown people's throats. Oh, you want this skin? Well, you have to pay X amount and this. And I know that each of the guns in the game has like, I think, 35 different guns, but each of them have 10 different, I guess, stats, or different models, each with its own, I guess, perks, you would say, and special abilities, such as one, you know, reprints ammo, and then another, you know, shoots faster as you hold down the trigger. One maybe has, you know, less recoil, where, you know, the first 5 bullets do extra damage, or something like that. And I really hope that Call of Duty doesn't become this game that's, you know, pay to win, basically, because that, I feel, would really ruin the game for a lot of people. Simply because if, you know, you could play, you know, for X amount of hours, a really long time, and be really good at the game, but what's the point of that if, you know, this person, you know, chills out some cash, you know, $2, $3, $4, whatever, and can get armor that's fucking amazing, and, you know, a weapon that instantly gives everyone, it's totally OP. You know, that wouldn't be fun for anyone, except for, you know, the people who buy said weapon. And I feel that that would totally ruin the balance of the game. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me, you know, what you guys would like to see in the game, and, you know, what are your thoughts on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and, you know, how you guys think it's going to pan out. This is Overlord signing out, and I'll see you guys later.